Hi, my name is Vladislav Koulikov, and let's train Russian Sambo. Okay guys, now we're going to talk about my favorite part of Sambo, which is throwing techniques. That's what Sambo is famous for, leg locks and throwing, unlike, let's say, Jiu-Jitsu. And there's variety of throws. You can do the same style they do in freestyle wrestling and some more, because you have the gi. And you can do more stuff than in Judo, because there is no grip restrictions. In Judo, once you grab the belt, for example, you have to hold it for a few seconds and throw. And if you don't, you have to disengage or get penalized. So there is more, the game is a little looser in Sambo. So what we're going to start with a pickup throw. There is few directions of the throws. There is backward going throws, forward going throws, sacrifice throws, pickups, trips and sweeps, and we're going to start with a pickup. Okay, this throw we call the over the chest throw, or you would know it as a souple. And here's how we go about it in our discipline, in Sambo. You have to achieve the grab around the back somewhere, preferably belt. I love the belt. There's a lot of belt grabbing in Sambo, okay? If you don't grab the belt, you can grab the kurtka here somewhere, or just latch on. But I love the belt. That's number one. Second grab, you're going to have to grab either lapel here or sleeve by the elbow, like such. Okay, that's your second point. Third point, you have to close the distance. It's very close. All pickups are done from close distance, like this. Okay? Third thing, you have to get under. Every takedown, every throw eventually is a fighting of centers of gravity. If my center is lower, I have advantage. If his center is lower, he's got advantage. So, grip, very tight grip, control, tight control, and here, like this. Once you enter into this throw, you always want to get on the side. You see, guys, you don't control him like this. Not like Greco-Roman, but you approach your partner from the side. You like step over and switch. And once you're here, guys, what you have to do, you have to thrust your pelvic area, your hips, into him, like this. And that's the most crucial part of the throw. After he's in the air, if you pump him, he's all yours. It's not as athletic as it seems. As long as you have a little bit of flexibility, you can do it. So what you do, guys, with all the conditions given, you broke his balance, blah, blah, blah. You here, you pump him. You want to arch in the air like this, as low as possible. And you want to pull on his belt. This hand keeps him very close. And this belt does this rotating motion. And you don't bring him all the way over. You can. But the better way would be to bring him a little bit to the side. And right before your head is about to hit the mat, you hip heist and you get chest on the mat. So the motion with our partner would be like this. 1, 2, arch, and fall. Once he's in the air, you don't carry any of his weight, okay? If you pop him, he goes up. Therefore, you don't feel his body mass. All you have to do is just stir him. So here's the motion. Make sure you warm up, make sure you're working with a good partner. Under supervision. That's a complex throw. It's not your simple stuff. The beauty of this throw, unlike your regular shoes, like wrestling, you don't end up in a guard. If you throw him, his legs go flying, and you end up chest to chest, cross body control. Okay? So once again, just like this. The next throw is called передняя подсечка, which means a front sweep. Okay, guys? There's a couple types of sweeps. One type is actually like a hooking, when you hook. Second type, when you time your partner on a movement. And the third one, when you block his leg. Your leg is like assistant motion. It's not actually sweeping. What does the job is your upper body. And that's how you do it. Usually, you throw your partner always towards this arm because he can't post himself. My goal is to put him as flat on his back as possible, right? So if I throw him this way, he can't post himself, and I'll roll him on his back and score more points. If his arm is extended, he can post himself and avoid being taken down. But in this particular throw, and it's my personal preference, I throw to the side of uncontrolled arm, and it's usually very successful. That's like the only or very few cases I throw to this to this side. So, here it is, guys. I'm going to grab him in the back. It's very important, okay? I'm going to grab him in the back and elbow. The first motion, and the most crucial, of course, is breaking the balance and entering. So what you have to do, you have to step crossways, like this, across. You don't move back, you don't move laterally, you move across. And as you do this arm pushes in, and this arm is actually lifting up. Elbow must point up. The idea to put him on his foot on the tippy toe, like this. When he's here, what is expected to be done? To be thrown this way, right? That's the only logical thing. And that's how you do it. Okay, guys, make sure that you don't hook him. If you feel that you're hooking him or kicking him with a bent leg, it's incorrect. Your leg is extended, and the way you hit him is like a golf club, okay, with the bottom of your foot. And you hit him right here, the front part of his shin. So what does the throw is actually breaking the balance and the arm work. And then he just wants to go because I pull him so hard, and he cannot regain his balance by stepping because I block his leg. Okay? So it's a blocking sweep. Once again. Okay, guys, this throw is called over the back throw. Okay, you lift him and you throw him directly over your back. The grip is like such, elbow and the middle of his lapel. So what you want to do, after breaking his balance, of course, and entering correctly, you want to loosen up his gi. And as you enter, it's a 3-step pattern: penetration step, back step, and actual throw. Okay, once again, penetration, back, rotation. This arm maintains the hold, so does this one, but your elbow goes in his armpit. So it's like powerful leverage, powerful bar. And also you bring his kurtka together, which is very good restricting motion. And that's how you throw him. Guys, it's very important to get below his center of gravity. Okay, it's going to make your throw more powerful, more correct, and it's going to make it easier. If I don't get under him, it's going to be, you see, very hard to get my arm underneath. This one. But if I bend, everything falls into places. So 1 step, 2 step, get low, and pop! Throw. Maintain control of his sleeve so you can follow up with a mat work right away. Arm bar or a pin or something. Guys, most fighters, especially standing up, are one-sided. Okay, only super guys can go either side. Once again, especially standing up. There's something about body mechanics. So let's say that I like to throw towards this side. I'm here, I like to throw him this way, this way, this way, all this stuff. But once he knows that, he's going to assume the stance, if he's tactically smart fighter, in which I cannot grab him like I want. He's going to give me this stance. So I can grab this sleeve and this lapel. But in this case, I don't really feel comfortable, you know, to throw him with the same throws to the other side. Okay, let's say I'm not. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw him to the wrong side. Okay, so that's our conventional hold, quote unquote, you know, regular formal hold. And this is our conventional side, or this one. But once I'm here, I want to throw him to this side, but my hold is switched. So what I'm going to do is a wrong side back throw. What you have to do, once again, penetration step, lift this hand up, like this, back step, and that's where you're ending up. This hand pulls towards you, and this is raising up towards the sky. Your hips are deeply across, you pop, and you throw him over. In a competition, you can follow up and dump right on top of him, but as you drill, let go of his arm so he can slap and break his fall. Like this. Otherwise, you'll kill his possibility to break a fall, and you might hurt him if you land on his ribcage. Okay guys, I'm a left-handed fighter, but he won't let me grab my left-handed grab. He's like this to me, so I have to settle for this one. But I don't feel comfortable throwing to the right side. I'm a lefty. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to throw him to my favorite side with unconventional hold. And that's what it is. Step with your left, raise this arm up, draw your other leg. Once you're here, guys, watch, your hips are going across. Very important, your butt exposed to the ceiling. If you're here, team is just going to step over and counter your throw. Another important point, you do not need balance. For the split second of the throw, the only thing you need is mobility and speed. Therefore, don't spread your legs. You're not squatting weights, okay? If you do correct entering and correct breaking balance, your throw will be effortless. Therefore, you don't need squat. You just need mobility. Therefore, put your feet at least shoulder width apart or even narrow. So you're here, boom, and explode like a coil, okay? So here, I can get my grip. I got this one. Enter. Guys, you see, his arm is on my shoulder. And because you extend it, it makes his whole posture to get extended and lean forward. And that's exactly your point. Okay, you want him to lean forward. And sometimes you throw and you remain standing. Sometimes you go with him right into mat work, submissions and such. Okay guys, next throw is a variation of the one before. Now we'll add 2 twitches to it, okay? Once I'm here, if I want to throw him to this side, I want him to be relaxed going to this side. So what I can do hip switch. I can switch like this, show him that I throw to this side, but yet I'm going to step across. And in this case, guys, what you do, usually we do 3-step pattern, 1, 2, 3. But in this case, after you twitch your hips, you just widely step over and plant like an elephant. And in this case, you're in a wide stance, but this time it's called for because it's after the fake. Okay? So you twitch, you step over. And another thing, sorry, I promised to make 2 adjustments. He doesn't let you grab this hold, okay? I want to reach, but he doesn't. So I'm with one grip. So what I do, I twitch, I step across, pick up his leg, and throw him like this. End up in this position. Then maybe cradle. Okay guys, the more advanced you get, the more ingenious you have to get. So sometimes you come up with crazy stuff, and if you work on it, it's not so crazy. So in this case, we'll do single-handed, not two-handed, wrong side back throw. First, you twitch, you show him you're going to go for this side, you get the reaction going to the opposite, and that's what you want. You step across, arm up, extend his body, grab his leg, just like this, over, and whizzer him over, whip him over, like this. And follow up with a mat work, whatever that might be. Okay guys, next throw is a sacrifice throw. It has very similar feeling to a shoulder throw, but it's not. Because shoulder throw is still standing upright. This one is called arm spin, or vertushka as we call it in Sambo, like this. You're going to assume the grip on the elbow, or in Sambo jackets, in kurtkas we have epaulets. You can grab the epaulette. It's nice and tight here. So either way, you here, what you want to do, you want to step towards the arm you grab and open this up, like this. You need this space open here, like this. Okay? And after you do that, you want to step through with this leg. You don't want to stop here. You want to step all the way through. Okay? Like such. And don't, if you stay there for a long time, it's going to slam you back, but you're not going to. It's an instant setup. And what you have to do, guys, watch for a second, why it's a sacrifice throw. You here, you open up, you step through, and you simply fall down. You fall down, and your body mass takes his body mass after you. And as you fall, you spin. And as you spin, he rolls over. So you're here, you fall, and you spin over. Arm spin. Sacrifice throw. So open up, step, pull. And hold down. Now Tim is going to assist me so you just get the idea of the throw. So you here, open up, shoot under, like this, and watch guys, I'm going to like hang. That's the idea of a throw, okay? If you go on your knees, it's incorrect. It's not a drop shoulder throw, it's a sacrifice. You fall, and because of your grip, you take your partner over. So you like this, and as you fall now, go, you spin and throw. Guys, sometimes you will experience natural fear of falling back. That's why people come here, and once they start falling, they try to catch themselves. No, just work with your partner, just like Tim supports me. Do that a couple of times. Otherwise, you won't do it correctly. Don't be afraid, just fall. That's why it's called sacrifice. You fall and you take him over. One more point. Don't be afraid of being choked, guys. Because you have control of him. You are active, not reactive, okay? You act. If you stay here and you mess around, you'll get choked. But you're there for a split second and you loop him over. You whip him over. That's number one. And number two, you're supposed to have two arms. Therefore, there is no really choke. Okay? If you do it correctly, you are not in danger of being choked. Okay guys, next throw is called sweeping hip throw, or as we call it in Sambo, подхват. Okay? Once again, it's a belt grab, back grab here, or anywhere in the back, or even here, as long as you grab him in the back. Okay? You like this, step away, 3-step pattern. 1, 2, it starts as a hip throw, as a regular hip throw, but then in the first quarter of execution, you add a hip sweep. Because what might happen if you do regular hip throw, Tim will step over and counter you. So you want to sweep his legs, sweep his loins, like this. 1, 2. Get away, step away to create momentum. Penetration step, back step, and as your hips kicks in, you sweep his You grab the belt, get away, penetration step. As your hip goes, your leg follows, you sweep him a little bit below his knees. Okay guys, next throw is so-called inner thigh ripping throw, which is also called in Russian подхват. But the first подхват was under 2 legs, and this one is going to be under 1 leg. And it's a little bit different, because 2 legs is more of a hip throw, where other one is more of a spinning motion. You have to spin. You don't block him with your hips, you just rip your leg up. Let me demonstrate you how you do it, how you prepare yourself. In my practice as a coach, I realized it was one of the more complex throws to learn somehow. Okay, so that's how you're going to do it. You're going to grab here, or the belt. I love the belt, but as long as you're somewhere in the back, that's fine too. Get away and watch, guys. You're going to make penetration step, back step, and sweep in the air. Okay, it's like one of those old-fashioned wells. You know, birdie. You pull the nose and the heel comes up, like this. Very important. So get the motion first going. Penetration, back step, rip up. Or rather to the outside, sorry. Penetration, back step, rip up. Then pull with your arms. Get, you know, in sync. Your legs and your arms. 1, 2. How's that, team? Do you feel the pull? Yes, sir. Okay, so he feels the pull. That's good. You see how I whip under? It's very much of a rotating throw. And now I'm going to go into my inner thigh ripping throw. Okay guys, what's happening? It doesn't matter if he's flexible. It helps, of course. But what you're doing, he has 2 points of balance. You rip one up. He's already uncomfortable. And what you do, it's not just the extension of your leg. It's the arm. It's the twisting of your arms like this. Okay? So if it's nicely timed, he'll go right over. Like this. Sometimes, if you're entering legs momentum or whatnot, it turns into hopping inner thigh ripping throw. So you're here, and it missed. You missed. But as long as you have this grip, you just hop and rotate it. As long as your grip is good, and you know all the other ingredients are good, you got the leg up, you hop and you twist it. Like this. Okay guys, now we're going to cover another pickup. It's called a grapevine throw, обвив. Be careful, it's complex and quite painful. There's a couple of ways to execute it to avoid the complicity, and it's still a good takedown, but the real proper way is a real hard one. So let's start with the easy ones. You grab like this, or in the back somewhere, apply the pressure, load him up, and you want to slide in and grapevine your leg. Okay? And if you have control, sometimes you just can hop and extend your leg and take him down like that. Sometimes you can turn it into sacrifice takedown. Here, loading him up, ledge down, you jump through, following you back first, and then you roll him over. Like this. So these are 2 versions that are doable and nothing wrong with them. But the one that Sambo is famous for is very much like a souple. You latch on, you hop, and you throw him over your chest using your leg as an entangling device. Guys, be careful, it's really painful throw. It could be. So here, load him up, you know, make him like a stump in the ground. Dive, you know, pile drive him with your, with your grip. leg jump. Once you're here, guys, this leg jumps forward, you get your hips under, and you rotate him. It's not completely over the head, it's sideways. Use the belt arm and the leg to assist you. I posted myself on his hand because I don't want to fall on him hard. He's got no means of breaking the fall, and it's going to be a very hard fall. But in competition, I wouldn't do that. Grab the belt, grapevine like this, toe, hop in, lift him, and fall. So without a partner, guys, grab sleeve, grab belt, load him up, make him like carry your weight, make him want to extend. That's what you want to use. And then you hop in sideways, grapevine, hop towards his far leg, lift him, and drop, and rotate. Because of the leg entanglement, it's a very close contact. Usually when I throw, his legs go free and he can break a fall. But with this one, he takes all my body weight. That's why it's a painful and difficult throw. It's very hard to rehearse. Okay guys, next throw is also a sacrifice throw and also very similar to vertushka, to arm spin, but it's done in a different dimension a little bit. Okay, let's say we're in this position. I got him over, I got his head, but not head quite. I got him like this, okay, like such. And I have to move instantly because if I don't, he's gonna pull out sooner or later. Once I'm here, I have to time it very nicely. So what I have to do, sometimes with one arm, sometimes with two arms, it doesn't matter. I want to dive, put my head towards his opposite foot, okay? And because of this grip, the slack in his body is eliminated. It's gonna pull him right the way over. So I'm here and I dive under, and I throw him. After you throw him, guys, make sure that you have this arm from this direction. Because if you don't, he's gonna roll through and get up. You wanna keep it so you keep him pinned, okay? You wanna eliminate his chances to roll out or roll into you. So once again, we're here, you snap his head, reach over, be careful, your legs are far away. If you snap him carelessly, he's going to take you down with a double leg. Always, if you bend him, grab his gi to stop him and get your legs back. Okay, so here, here, head dives over there. This arm is going to hook here. Now he wants to roll away from you. You've got him stopped. And he cannot roll into you because you're here. So all you have to do, once again, hip heist and get this mount, self mount. So once again, either you achieve this hold or he shot on you and you stop him like this, grab, dive, underhook, get in the self mount. Okay guys, this one is called передняя подножка, front leg trip. Very common, very simple. nevertheless, a very effective throw. Grip, elbow, lapel in the middle. 3-step pattern. Of course, break his balance so he gets on his tippy toes because it's forward going throw, meaning to his forward, not mine. Step, pull him in, back step, and extend your leg like this. Extend your left leg, heel up. And what it is, it's an arm pull combined with this motion. Okay? Подножка means strip. This hand goes like such, right here. Just like during over the back throw, constricting motion and lifting bar. Okay, once again, step back, create momentum, penetration, back step, extend your left leg. It's not a hip throw, it's a leg trip. This one is here, left arm, extend your leg and pull over. Maintain the grip, follow up with the mat work if needed. Extend your leg, remember it's a trip. You want to hit below his knees with your calf. You want to put your foot on the ball of the foot. If your throw goes sour, your knee bends in this dimension. If you go like this and he falls on the side, it's MCL damage right there. So here, extend and whip over. Couple points about the last technique. Guys, the throw is universal. I do it often without a gi as well. You can grab with a standard grip like this. You can grab cross-side lapel, go the same way. You can go 2 hands on one sleeve. You can go hand behind or hand on the belt. So whichever pulling device you prefer, it doesn't matter as long as your leg is extended. And with no gi, pretend we have no gi, I have conventional over, under pull like this. And what I do, I tap slightly on his leg, faking a single leg like this. And as soon as he gets back, I spin right into my throw. Okay guys, we discussed earlier about косой захват, cross grip, one staple of Sambo. There's another very common grip, which is a grip on the same side. Sleeve on one side and a belt on the same side. There is a variety of things you can do from here I'm going to cover later. For now, let's do over the head throw with the leverage of shin in thigh, it's called. It's a long name, but that's how we do it. There's variety of over the head throw, and this one you put your shin right here. So you get this hold, right? Load him up. Elbow loads him up, legs away. Remember, every close contact throw could be turned against you like a side body slam. If I don't do anything, if I stay standing up, team is going to throw me. So what I want to be, after I load him up, I want to get my legs back. I want to sprawl. I want to make him very uncomfortable. And the beauty of this technique, you can attack with a variety of directions. So this one is over the head throw. I sprawl on top of him. I'm going to step with a penetration step with my right. And my left shin is going to go on team's inner thigh. And I'm going to roll him over straight into the mount. Hold down, arm lock, whatever you want to do. And another way you can use it, if you're grappling and he's a wrestler guy and he goes for his leg. Not always, often if I know the guy's a good shooter, I tempt him. I get in a good position so he can throw me, but I tempt him. And as soon as he reaches on, boom, I grab him as I want. I got him where I want him. Sleeve, even if he grabs my leg, that's fine. I want to grab, feel it a little bit to my crotch, grab it here, and same thing. That's my counter to single leg. He grabs the leg, sprawl a little bit, grab the belt, shoot in, kick him over, rotate your body, get the top position. Shoots, right here, here. Okay guys, another sacrifice, another over the head throw. And I'm going to kind of skip basic version. I'm going to show it once, but I'm going to go to more complicated. If the guy is over aggressive and he charges, that's what you do. You fall back and you flip him over. Guys, be sure to grab at least one hand. Okay? At least one hand. If you can, grab both. But at least one and lapel here. So if team over aggressive, and it happens all the time, he charges, I'm just going to go with him. As I fall down, guys, it's important to fall down very close to him, not far away. It's important to fall down right here. And in this case, my leg is going to be bent and my arms are going to be straight. And I'm going to reverse this progression. I'm going to extend my leg and bend my arms. So what's going to happen, team's push is going to tilt. And this combined with an entering power, flips him right over, keep the hold of the kurtka, and roll yourself on top. You want to score points and then score points some more for the hold down. Don't just throw. It's not a self-defense. In self-defense you throw and you let go. But I'm going to follow up here. Okay guys, watch the details. Grip, arm, and lapel here. Step in if he doesn't charge. If he charges, he's going to do it for you, himself. As you fall, leg bent, arm straight, and you reverse. Extend the leg and bend the arms. Flip him over. Keep holding with the kurtka. Pull yourself over. Okay guys, here's the move without my partner. Step in, fall, extend the leg, pull the arms. That's going to tilt his body into nosedive. Like this. Another point, guys, I explained about the grip. If you just grab here and his hands are free, he's going to cartwheel out. Okay, his hands are free, he can post himself. And no points are scored. So grab the arm so he cannot base himself. Okay guys, after we're done with this one, here's our more complicated throw. It's the same over the head throw, but you have a lateral setup, lateral entering rather. Instead of setting up straight, as you step, you fall on your side, like this, and you throw your partner perpendicular to your body. Like this. And you end up in this hold down from his head side. Guys, very often people react very quickly on a straight motion, okay? Once he feels the pull, he sprawls right away. If I get lateral, I get better angle and better leverage, okay? And it's a fake too, because he doesn't know. Usual setup is like this. I'm stepping and I'm falling backwards. It could be my vertushka, my arm spin, or in this case it's a sideways circle throw. One, like this. And another good point for this one, you can go straight into arm bar. If you time it nicely, what can happen, guys, watch. You here, in this case, grab with your knuckles up, not here. Okay? And you step, you fall down, straight into arm bar. Like this. So guys, watch the sideways entering, the lateral one. Step in, turn as you fall, throw, straight into arm bar. Okay guys, the regular one, you go straight over. And this one, as you step, you fall sideways, like this, while your partner's body does not change. Your foot goes here, and you bring him perpendicular, this way. Or you can bring him as you hip out, and go for straight arm bar. Okay guys, next throw is also a pickup family throw. It's called side body wheel or side body slam. We're going to start like this. Sleeve and lapel. Okay? And just let's do the motion, by definition, just the throw. You're here, you're gonna pull this up like this, open this up, open his left arm up, and you wanna step crossways, like such. As you hear, you wanna dive. You wanna dive. Remember, posture is, basic rule. Never dive like this, always dive like this. Lift with your legs. Loop around his leg. Suck him in close. Thrust your hips. Lift him up. Rotate head between your legs. So guys, you grip like this, right here. Open him up as you step through. Open, step through, dive, use your legs. Let go of his arm. Snatch this leg like such. Control his sleeve, it's very important. I'll tell you in a second why. Lift him up with your legs. Rotate, head, between your legs. Two little obstacles might come your way. We're going to cover both of them. Sometimes you can't grab the hold here, so you settle for the hold like such. And you dive, and you lift him up, but somehow you couldn't lift him, and he posted himself. And he just like runs, he runs. What you do, step forward, block it, and trip. Watch it again, guys. Somehow you didn't grab here. You settle for this, for a pitchfork grip. Okay, here. You dove under, you lift it, but he was heavy, and he's posting. He doesn't want points to be scored. Just step over. Second obstacle, you dove, but he was good. He sprawled. He put this leg back. And he's applying weight on you, and it's stupid to chase him. You're going to be chasing him forever. So what you do very quick knee slide. Okay, you slide on your knee. And instead of grabbing over, you grab in front. And now that becomes front body wheel. Not side, but front. Here, grab him here, high crotch, lift, horse, and slam. So guys, look at that again. That happens a lot. Guy who's any good, if he allowed you to take a little bit, he'll defend the rest. So if you hear, that's already good, and he's pros, you can't get that leg. Just knee slide forward a little bit and grab him in a high crotch hold right here. Not this side, but here, it's easier. And step through, lift up, rotate and throw. Also, this throw could be applied as a counter. If Tim got me in a headlock, like this, just breathe, don't panic. Peel off his hand just enough to breathe. Turn your throat away from his blade so you can breathe. And once you're ready, just explode. Step into it, grab, and even if he still holds on, it doesn't matter. You lift him, clear his legs, go with him. Even if he's got a headlock on you, he does not have leverage to choke you. Just patiently wait, maybe muffle him, and pop your head free, and you're done. Another thing, if Tim wants to apply that hold on the belt on me like this, like such, yes. If he latches on, I'm in deep water now. But before that, if I beat him to the punch, once I feel he's pulling me in and wants to get the hold, I want to dive, grab, and throw. As every counter, it requires superb timing. If you don't time it, he's going to grab that hold. If he grabs that hold on me and gets his leg back, I'm done now. You have to do it before he grabs. Dive through, snatch, whoosh, throw. Watch from this side. Tim wants to get a superior belt grab. I dive, beat him to the punch, grab him, lift, slam. Maintain the hold so you can follow up with the mat work. Okay guys, the next throw is called the windmill, melnica, or fireman scary in American version. You can do two versions, standing up and kneeling. Most likely you'll see kneeling version. However, standing one happens quite often. Not as often as you would like to, but you do see it, so it's not science fiction move. It's also very good for self-defense, this move. Here's the move by itself. Grab here, open up, always open up. Open up, penetrate nice and deep. Then you drop, switch your levels, and pull him like this. You don't want to be like such in his armpit. You want to deliver his body weight evenly over you, like this. Right now, it's going to be very hard for me to lift him. I want to pull him. Elbow is, touched in like this, not like such. Elbow looks down. And I want to high crush him, lift, and rotate head between my legs. That's my windmill. Once again. And the kneeling version, which is more popular and I guess easier to do. You have to get him to move like this, okay? As you pull, you make him move, and what you do, you shoot on the knee closest to your partner like this. Everything else remains the same. High crotch, don't grab like this. If you grab here and he sprawls, he pulls your arm away. Go back. So grab like this, sprawl. He can't, because you're not grabbing this powerful handle. You grab it here. So you shot like this, elbow in. Now guys, this leg joins the one on the knee, and that creates natural weight scale motion, like this. You hear, and your body tilts after you put this leg in. And you dump him. Here. Always make him move, guys. If you shoot blindly, he's gonna sprawl. Unless you have superior timing and superior speed. Usually, you always set him up. Move around, make him step. You see, he stepped, and my leg is naturally closer to him. Right now, this distance now is there where it needs to be. I shoot, grab here, bring other leg to my knee, therefore create tilting like motion, and dump him over. Follow up with the mat work. Okay guys, note the back view, the way he goes over my shoulders from this view. Okay guys, yet another version of Melnitsa, of a windmill throw, is called inverted. Our regular setup is left arm, left leg, or right and right. In this case, what we're going to do, we're going to start with an arm drag. You're going to drag him across on this arm, re-grab him here like such, and yet you're going to attack this leg. So it's not this arm, this leg, this arm and that leg. And as you continue the arm drag, we started here, I'm switching my levels, falling down, pulling his arm over, and everything else is the same. Instead of this way, I'm inverted now. And it's always good to have different setups, period. Okay, it just makes you a versatile grappler, versatile judo sambo player, whatever. And especially it's good if the guy is good and he knows how to counter one side and you have another. Because arm drag sets you up for virtually also any throw. And that's just something in your arsenal. Instead of a regular one, you go for inverted. Okay guys, next throw is a single leg takedown the way we do it in Sambo. Because of the kurtka of the uniform, the priorities switched a little bit. We don't shoot too many doubles and singles leg and all that stuff. We don't do the wrestling one. We have our own versions because gear really switches it up. So the way you do it, you hear this kind of grip, you want to make him step forward because you want to attack the leg. Step forward and kind of push him on this leg like this. Make this leg weight-bearing leg, and after what you do, release the sleeve, grab him behind, and just pile drive through him. Guys, it has to be explosive, very quick. Once again, guys, you can grab him here or you can ankle pick him. It doesn't matter. I'll do ankle pick this time. Okay, guys, another throw is a side foot sweep. Remember, the first one we did was a front one. This one, you sweep like this. Also with your straight leg, you sweep the side of his foot. And this time, sweeping motion is prevalent. It's not assistant, okay? And what you have to do, you have to catch him. We're gonna side with a 3-step, three times side step like this, just to learn, okay? And what you have to do, guys, and it's very tricky. It's all about timing. Technique and understanding is one thing. Understanding the technique is one thing, but it's hard actually to apply it because you have to very nicely time it. You have to sweep when team is moving and he's on his tippy toes. After he lands, it's going to be hard. You're going to hurt him or hurt yourself. So nice and slow. Your partner should be working with you. So on a count 3, I'm going to sweep team. 1, 2, 3. So watch again, guys. Combine motions of your lower body and your upper body. It's sweep and wheel him over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, couple more details. Sometimes without your intention, what happens, you time your sweep as team goes down, okay? So he's still on his tippy toes, but he comes down. And as you sweep him when he comes down, it's going to be extremely painful for your partner. I guarantee you're going to knock the wind out of him. It's just the body mechanics. So try to sweep him as he comes up. Because you can still time it and sweep him in a nice position once he just started to go down. But if his body goes down and you sweep him, it's the same effect of banana peel. And it's devastating. It hurts like a son of a gun. So always sweep him going up. You sweep, you don't hook him, guys. You don't hook him this way. You sweep with the bottom of your foot like a golf club. Okay, it's a straight leg and it's an actual sweeping motion, not tripping. You sweep, you time it and you sweep this part like this. You don't have to do it to count of 3. It's just little learning device. As you become good, you sweep him on the 1 step. But for now, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, next motion is a hip thrust. Also, it is good to do it in motion, okay? What you want to do, you want to step behind, pump him, thrust your hip, and dump him on his back. So you hear this kind of hold or this kind of hold, it doesn't matter. Belt is good, it's preferable. And you step 1, 2, as he runs a little bit ahead of you. 1, 2, as you're about to step 3rd time with your left. Instead of just stepping, you thrust. Okay, guys, once you start stepping, you build a momentum. So you step 1, 2, and when you drag your left leg, you have momentum. Instead of just dragging, you thrust him. Either from a side or a little bit from the back. It doesn't matter, whichever it lands. And you lift him in the air and you dump him. 1, 2, watch again. You're just kicking his base from under him and letting him drop. You can, put additional force on the way down if you want to hurt him, but you don't have to. He'll fall without the base. No legs, nothing to stand on. Okay guys, this takedown is called Zatsep, inside trip. Variety of ways to execute it. Let's start with the standard. Hand here, hand here. What you want to do, you want to make team step forward with this leg, because that's the leg you're going to attack, like this. Then what you want to do, you want to, like this, pull Koulikov off his shoulder and pin his elbow to his side. That disallows him to push you back. And now his all weight is here, and I'm going to let you on, and trip him back. Watch it again, guys. Make him step forward with this leg. Pull the kurtka down. When you enter, you turn your body sideways. You don't enter like this. You turn your left side in this case, and you hook nice and deep. In my case, I go on the knee. Some people do it standing up. I do go on my knee. And I trip his, I trap his heel nice and you know, solid. And now what I do, I just turn my chest towards him and take him down. Make him step forward, here, here. If he resists, like if he pulls this leg back, what you just want to do, you want to lean forward and grab this leg and assist with grabbing his leg in a takedown. Okay guys, another tripping takedown. I like this one a lot. It's called pasatka. It's a double rear leg trip, if you will. You want to let down, grab the belt, step to the side, get the side control on him, and extend that leg. You want to extend that leg, you know, blocking both of his legs. Important, put your foot on his heel, and now all you do, just sit in your behind, and use this device to pull him over. Like this. Once you hit the mat, right away follow up with the hold down. Don't wait for him to hip out. Watch again, guys. You can fake. From here, from this position, you can also throw him forward. So you can do the famous hip twitch, and you get the reaction backwards, and that's what you want. He expects to be thrown forward, he reacts back, and you step back, and trip. And immediately, I'm just stopping for demonstrational purposes. Immediately, guys, step forward. Once you're here, it's either man's game. If he's good and quick and good at scrambling, he's going to scramble out. So get advantage as you're going on the mat. Just like this, watch. You hear, twitch. Once again, twitch, step behind, twitch, follow with the mat work. Okay guys, another sacrifice throw. Before I developed, you know, and defined my wrestling style as a youth, you know, as a kid actually, from 8 to maybe 11 or whatnot, I used to do this takedown a lot and extremely successfully. Then I somehow abandoned it, but it's a good takedown, okay? Once again, as any sacrifice takedown and throw, it designed on a strong grip. If your grip is no good and you decide to sacrifice yourself, you're just going to find yourself on the bottom, getting dominated. So grip is important. Sometimes, even if your technique is lacking, but your grip is good, you will roll him through simply because of your body mass. So that's how it's done. You grab like this, grab the arm. I'm going to dump him towards that side, so important to grab this arm. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to spin him like this, like such. And as soon as I get this lateral motion, I don't have to spin him completely. As long as I get direction, I'm going to start falling and extending this leg. Guys, what I do, I break his balance, and he wants to regain his balance, okay? He wants to step and regain it. But what I'm doing, I'm blocking his leg from regaining balance. Thus, it makes him fall. Simple as that. So I pull. It's designed on create momentum, okay? So you have to use some force or use his own force depending on condition. So I pull him and I extend my leg straight and trip him right there. That's all I have to do. Trip and continue this wheeling like motion, like I want to throw a weight off my chest. Okay guys, now we're going to look at few throws, the way you apply them in a self-defense street situation. So the first one is a typical double hand grab. Somebody grabs you. If ma'am tries to just simply pull back, nothing is going to happen. The guy is going to latch on. So what she has to do, she has to rotate it in a circular motion against team's thumbs, just like this. His grab is going to break, and she's going to re-grab him. Would you please show it in the camera? It's called a pistol grip, just like this. We're talking about like a parka or denim jacket, you know, case. Once again, he grabs, circular motion against thumbs, re-grab, pistol grip, and now what ma'am is going to apply is over the back throw with two sleeves. And then she can kick him, follow up with an arm bar, run away, get the gun, whatever the case might be. We just got our assailant down, and that's our main objective, and then it's up to you. Once again, please, in more details. Once again, he grabs, rotate, re-grab, and what she does, she's going to have to pull him towards her. So Tim gets on her tippy toes and like opens up, like such. Every time he's on his tippy toes, it means he's ready to go forward, to be thrown backwards. Okay, again. Re-grab, pull towards you, and throw. Next one, guys, is a defense against knife face slash. Let me preface, if this guy, a professional knife fighter like Marine or Navy SEAL or a Filipino martial artist, there is no way in hell you're going to defend yourself unless you have another knife or a stick or something. But for a single shot, single strike, for a silent type thing, you know, street fight with a knife or bottle or whatever, this technique is very solid and very good. So what's going to happen? Team is going to attack with this kind of face slash. Ma'am is going to step forward with her left leg, right leg, it's very important, okay? And block with an open hand. Remember, block is just like a strike. Your main movement here is in your feet. It's footwork. It's not a block. Block is only assistant motion. Open hand, then she's going to grab him, twist his hand a little bit to the outside to, to kill his power, give him a shot with the elbow, and throw him with a shoulder throw. Always remove the knife, please. Once again, right-handed knife fighter strikes, she steps with the right. If she steps with her left, it's going to be too many steps, so she kind of makes her technique quicker. Re-grab, twist out, strike to the solar plexus, and a shoulder throw. Control the wrist. Spin around, goose lock, pull him on his belly. Always want to make your opponent to be on his face breathless. Remove. Guys, very important difference between shoulder throw in a competition and combat shoulder throw. Team strikes, man blocks, she steps in, and look how she does it. She does it palm up. she throws him against the joint. Don't throw. Because right now you're going to snap the elbow right here. This comes down, this goes up. Regular shoulder throw is done like this in a competition because you just want to score points, you don't want to kill the guy. But the combat one is done like this. Okay? So as you throw him, you snap his arm. Okay guys, next throw is called throw over the head with the foot in the belly, or circular throw if you will. It's an awesome throw for competition or self-defense because it uses all the classical principles of self-defense, such as using your partner's force against himself. It could be done on a plain grass type situation, field of some sort, or it could be done in an urban type thing against the wall, and it will work the best against the wall. Only you have to time it very nicely. If Tim pushes her and she resists, most likely he's going to push her. So what she has to do, thank you guys back, what she has to do, she has to go with the flow. She has to pull when she's pushed. And as she falls, she puts her foot in Tim's belly and kicks him over. Do the throw. As Tim pushes, Ma'am has to time it and use his energy against him. Okay guys, the point here is a tactical point. Let's imagine we're fighting in a closed facility, okay? And Tim wants to choke her and push her against the wall being right here, right? And if she doesn't do anything, she's going to hit the wall and get choked because there's nowhere to go. So what she does, she pushes, she throws, boom! And right here, he hits the wall. That's the correct strategical use of this throw. I hope you enjoyed the throws and takedowns we covered in this tapes. There is much more to come in a future tape. This is just the tip of the iceberg, enough to give you an idea and educate you somewhat. And that is enough to make you a better fighter, I hope so. I would like to thank foremost my family, my wife Ivan, who is for supporting, my daughters. I'd like to thank Tim, who's always been supporting of me in the school and an awesome partner. And he takes a good beating. And also I'd like to thank my alma mater, Sambo 70, my trainer, Sergey Vorotyagin, and David Rudman.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Давай, до конца. Руку встречай, бери отворот. No. Пряменько стой. Захват возьми правой. Правой. Опа, открывай руку. Открывай руку. Right, that's what you do. Уходи оттуда. Уходи, Саня. I'm sorry. Руки.
From the ultimate school, also in New Jersey, he is a Russian Sambo champion is the 175-pound category, Vladislav Koulikov. Give him a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimate score, Sambo champion. Now to the ring for your final instructions. Let's get it on! Come on, Vlad. It's your fight, Vlad.
You can get the video from your friend's fight from that guy that was filming on camera, right? Some guy was filming the whole thing like this guy. Yeah, get that.
Oh, we got a hold there. Okay, 144 into the first round. The lockout tap out. The opening chin. Ultimate Sambo chin. Vladislav.
Like to have advanced middleweights, advanced middleweights like to
Come on, Vlad! Come on, Vlad! Don't That's it! That's it! That's it! Do it!
Get on.
Good, Vlad. Got his arm? Do you have his arm? Good. Good, good. That's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, excuse me, guys. No, these guys. Come on, Vlad!
There you go.
I can't see.
There you go.
That's it, think it.
best fight was in '89. He was. Still.
Yeah, he's good though. He's good. Come on, Vlad. There's no pinpoints in this stuff. No. Come on, Vlad. You ain't gonna get it that way. Strong, I got sleep. That's fight this time. Armbar, armbar. Oh, go. Lock it up! Lock it up! Lock it up. Come on, Vlad! Lock it out, Vlad! He's got it. Yeah! That was cool. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Way to go. Yeah, Vlad.